Hi everyone, I am here today to talk to you about energetic clearing and cleansing of your energy. We are in a really intense next couple of weeks, the final squeeze, it's the final countdown. And, just as we have a traditional calendar new year, there's also an astrological calendar. And the astrological calendar ends March 20th, begins March 21st, when we leave the sign of Pisces and we go into the sign of Aries. So we have the end and the beginning. What's so special about this year and March 20th is it is the spring equinox, but it's also a new moon, a powerful new moon at 29 degrees Pisces, which is a really powerful, potent, energetic point. And the solar eclipse that will be happening early that morning. It's really a launch and the reset button that a lot of us are waiting for. Even though the intensity of the astrology doesn't officially, warm up until the beginning of April, this is really the chance for us to launch forward. In the meantime, you might find that people are popping off on arguments about nothing. About little things. There's a lot of claiming of, or trying to claim territory or space or really stand your ground. And it's important that while it is good to stand up for things and it's good to stand your, ground for yourself and what you believe in, it's important to know when to pick and choose your battles. Like, do you really feel it's necessary to push to get what you want? It might not be the wisest move at this time. I'm going to highly recommend a few things, and I wanted to offer some tips for keeping your energy clear and clean as a lot of things are being thrown around. Okay, first things first. If you're really into crystals, which I highly recommend, I connect with a lot of different types of crystals. There are some that you can have around, so you can either carry them, if they're tumbled stones, or have them around your home. Just remembering to work with them if it feels right. One of my particular favorites to work with is selenite. So this is a nice little selenite tower. And I have a few of these around the house. Like, I even have like a slab of it. And I love putting my jewelry on it to help clear it off at the end of the day, let it sit overnight. And selenite's really good for raising the vibration, bringing a lot of angelic energy, and really clearing the room of any, bad vibes. So I like to have one by the door too, so when I walk in, it kind of just drop everything that I've maybe picked up with me throughout the day. I don't have it by the bed because I have a hard enough time sleeping as it is. I wouldn't recommend it for that. If you are wondering about sleeping, I would say amethyst is a great tool to work with, to have by your bed. Selenite, another thing to remember is it does not need to be cleansed the way some stones have to be cleansed. Also, do not put it in water or get it wet because it is a mineral and it will melt. That's the difference between this and an ordinary crystal. Okay. Something else you can do, which is a really, really powerful kind of kitchen witch trick, and also just to help with spirits and get them to move on, is sea salt. Sea salt is your friend, okay? You have common sea salt that you have in the kitchen, whatever, it's fine. If you're feeling really psychically, energetically attacked, or like you're about to face some shit, take it, sprinkle it across the front door or the back door or in your windows, whatever you need. Leave it overnight. You can sweep it up the next day, or just like let it take whatever it needs to take with it. It's really powerful. Also, sea salt baths, and if you don't have a bathtub, make a scrub. You can use sea salt, mix it with some coconut oil, make like a nice fine, rub your body with it, clear your auric field. It's really potent and powerful. Now, the other one that maybe more of you are familiar with is smudging. There's many options out there for smudging. I'm going to show you my little dish here. I have all these different things. I have rosemary. I have cedar. I have white sage and yerba santa. Okay, they're all really powerful for cleansing and clearing. There's also palo santo, which is holy wood. And I'm going to show you with palo santo. It's a stick, and you can light it and allow the smoke. This one's having a little bit of a trouble, but this is kind of a jumbo guy. Okay. let the smoke. You can kind of smudge yourself, smudge your space. The beautiful thing about Palo Santo is Palo Santo, you can kind of put it off to the side and it will put itself out. The others, on the other hand, will not. So make sure you have a fire-safe dish or a abalone shell or something of that kind to really be able to tamp it out, okay? A lot of people, if they're not into the smell of sage, I love sage. It makes me feel comforted and it's very grounding. They will go to Palo Santo because they find it more pleasant. But really, it's up to you, okay? So those are some tips. I hope that helps you. In the meantime, just take it easy on yourself. Know that the giant reset button is going to be pushed on March 20th. And I hope to come back with another video then to help you really harness the energies of that time. Until then, be well and take care.